Good morning, guys, from Central Texas, USA at exactly 8:17 a.m. at 39 top up degrees. It's a little cool. Got some good news for you people that like or watch the driving videos every now and then, even though they're shaky and there's noise and all that crap in the background. Got a tip from a viewer today in the comment call. He said, "Hey Rusty, why don't you get a headset that plugs into your phone with a mic, and that will stop the road noise. It won't stop the shaking." But anyway, so I ordered a headset with a mic today from Amazon. Be here next week. There was some place I could go to Walmart and probably pick one up, but I'm not, because I'm not going to Walmart today. So anyway, I just ordered it. It'll be here next week. And also that headset thing might it might help. We'll be out of the sun in just a minute. We're going right into it, I know, I guess. But anyway, it might help also alleviate the wind problem when I'm out traveling and I want to do a video outside, because I can put my hand around the mic maybe some way, or rig up something to keep the wind out of the mic. We'll see. Anyway, just a thought. Just a thought. So anyway, here we go. We're going to go all the way into Kingsland, Texas, 8 miles away, all by myself, and I don't have to pass through 2 checkpoints yet. You know, I pull up here and there's 2 cars right here and not another 2 cars on the whole road. I always wonder about the odds of that when you come up to an intersection and you're on a lonely highway and there's 1 car on the highway other than you, and it's right passing you right at that intersection. Freaky, man. Freaky. But anyway, it is a beautiful day in Central Texas. Hallelujah, baby. God darn. Woo, that was some cold weather for me. Now for you guys up north, that's nothing. And I know it. But that's why I'm here. You know, they're not paying me to be anywhere, so I'll just be here. So today is Thursday. Oh, scratch. Wrong. Friday, January the 5th. And I'm going to go do my washing at the laundromat. I couldn't do it at home, and you might use my umbrella dryer like I've done in the past. But I'm going to take it to the laundromat today because it's been so cold. We have a water tower thing that holds water for our water system, and it has been rather cold lately, so that water is going to be icy cold. So I thought I'd take it where I at least wash in warm water. It seems to get the clothes cleaner that way, and also use a dryer where you can heat them up a little bit. Kills all the dust mites and all the little things that feed on your body. I hate to take away their life for that, but that's life. Anyway, here we go. Friday morning, I keep saying Thursday, I don't know why. I guess because Monday was a holiday, maybe, I don't know. Friday morning, tomorrow, hopefully, I'll complete the deal on the RV, which I'm looking forward to anxiously. And that'll take care of that big hurdle. It is a beautiful day, though, I'm telling you. Right now, well, it's 40 now. That's perfect. It is supposed to be 68 today here. 68, as in 68. Yeah, the next 10 days looks good. So we're back to kind of our normal winter in Central Texas. Yeah, that fluky 4-day period there, we don't get that. Rarely. Every now and then we do, but not often. We still may get another gust of it. You never know. But what else? I'm not doing my Alexa thing in the truck. I just do that every now and then. Actually, the reason I put it in here, well, there's 2 reasons I have it. One, it was $29. 2, the Alexa device can read books, and that's why I got it, because when I'm traveling down the highway, if I have a Verizon internet connection, or I can use my mobile hotspot feature on my phone and listen to books if I choose to. Yeah, I don't know. I never have before. Do I need it now? Probably not. It's just one of those things that you think you need because it's available, And that's how you end up acquiring a lot of stuff. And I don't want to acquire a lot of stuff, but it's hard habit to break, because instinctively we are driven to acquire stuff and hold on to it, because that's the way it was for thousands of years in our history, that you just had to plan ahead for that period when you would be without. But anyway, I got my green tea decaf and my dark chocolate almonds. I'm not eating while I'm talking. And this thing here is rattling this morning for some reason. My visor is rattling. So, for those of you that like these drives in Central Texas, now as far as the shakiness of the video, I'm working on it. I've got a sponge at home, but it's too big. It doesn't fit the spot exactly. So I may have to take a knife or a pair of scissors and modify that sponge, and that might stop the shaking or help alleviate that. As far as the road noise, for those of you that have mentioned that, the mic, the headset should stop that entirely, and any clicking noise should be eliminated entirely, because the mic will be right here by me, my head, my body, my mouth. But on and on we go, guys. You realize that it's January the 5th of 2018. My goodness gracious, I'm 72 years old and it won't stop. It's like I'm running down a hill and I can't stop. My stopper don't work. Is it, you know, I say stopper don't work, but it's, you know, it's supposed to be stopper doesn't work. You know, if you try to use correct English, I mean, I noticed that this started years ago, using proper grammar in the English language. Actually started years ago when the talking heads took over television, and they started coming out with these little sitcoms and stuff where everybody just talked the way they normally talk, which was totally incorrect. And then gradually everybody picked it up. So I don't got no is a perfect sentence. You know, ain't got no, you ain't got no? No, I ain't got no. But it doesn't matter to me. I'm not an English teacher, but when I went to school, though, I have to tell you, my English teachers were, boy, they were tough. You had to speak properly in English, the English language, or you did not get out of that class, because back when I was in school, you didn't get promoted to the next grade till you had the right credits or whatever, or till you passed that class. We had one guy in high school that was 23 years old. Yeah, he just couldn't figure it out. But the good thing about him was he was 20. I remember when he turned 21, we were all happy for him because he could go buy us beer. His first name was Guy, G-U-Y, that's all I'll tell you. But he was a nice guy too. He was really a good guy. He really was. Country as dirt, dumb as a stick, and but he could do things that other people couldn't do, because he worked at a meat packing place. Well, not a meat pack. He worked at a barbecue place where they had to cut up meat and stuff. And he worked there, and he could definitely cut up meat. I wouldn't want to gotten in a knife fight with him. I sure wouldn't have. I'll tell you a story about him while I'm thinking about it. I'll try to get it all in here. But anyway, he was a little slow in the crumpet. He was, you know, his elevator didn't quite make it to the first floor. But anyway, later on, this happened about, I want to say this probably happened about 15 years ago. He, believe it or not, I don't know why he did, he saw a shotgun in a store in Kennedy, Texas, and he wanted it. He wanted that shotgun bad, but he didn't have enough money to get it. So he drove all the way to Nordheim, Texas, which was about 12 miles away. You know, everybody knew him. And so he goes in with no mask, no nothing, and he robbed the bank. He really did. He robbed a damn bank. He really did. Well, anyway, they just couldn't believe that he did it. He was such a simpleton. And the only reason he did it was just to get some money. But anyway, they put him in jail in Karnes County, Karnes City, Texas. That was the county jail. And anyway, this guy was a wolf hunter. I mean, he went out hunting with his dogs all the time, you know, wolf hunting and stuff. He was an outdoorsman. He loved that free life, outdoors. And he was gone. He'd be gone for days when he didn't have to work. But anyway, they did finally put him in jail, and the sheriff at that time was letting him roam pretty much free around the town, but the feds came in on the deal because it was a federal offense. They said, no, you got to keep him in the jail all the time. You got to keep him locked up. Well, anyway, they did. And a few days later, he hung himself. He sure did. He sure did. I mean, and it wasn't one of those, you know, quote, the jailhouse hung him. No, that wasn't it at all. He actually did it. And the reason he did it, he couldn't stand to be locked up. It just killed him. He told him 1,000 times, man, just, you know, I'll hang. He gave him his word he'd hang around, and he did. But when the feds got involved, they said, no, you can't do that, and that ended up killing him. But, you know, that's the way it is. Kind of a sad story for a simple guy's life. Anyway, we're in Kingsland, Texas, for you new guys, and unincorporated town, beautiful little place for me. Can I go now? No, I got a blinking yellow light, so that means I have to yield to everything that comes by except this Lincoln coming here. We made it. Nah, 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 nah. And here we go to the laundromat. Not laundry, and there's no one here. There's one car here. That's the way I like it. That's the way old Rusty likes it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna pull right around here like this. Why do I do this? So I can't get boxed in, because sometimes you'll get about 10 or 15 customers all at the same time, and if you park out front, believe it or not, they're not too sharp, and they'll pull in right behind you. So we've got a way to get out of here now. Thank you very much. But anyway, guys, the good news is the headset's coming, and the shakiness may be fixed shortly. We'll see. But thank you guys for your comments and all your help. I do appreciate it. So from Central Texas, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye, 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 USA made when you can. Or actually buy anything you want, but use the link to Amazon in the description. Why? Because I'm an Amazon affiliate, and I get a small commission. It does not cost you one single dime. So if you think about it, use it. If you don't worry about it. What else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day is good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight if that's what you want to do. Take deep breaths. Breathe in real deep, hold it for a few seconds, and then breathe out. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. And lowering your blood pressure is great for you. Then stretch, 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 walk, walk, walk. I've done my stretches. I may do my walking here while I'm washing my clothes. We'll see about that. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great day. Weekend coming up. Get rolling, boys. Anyway, girls too. Adios.